All right, for this extension lesson, we are going to look at volume with fractional cubes. So taking those fraction problems a step further. So, number one, each cube, so each little box within this, has a length of 1/2 inch. What is the volume of the figure below? So what I'm going to do is I am going to first off calculate that if we have a cube and the side lengths are 1/2, the volume of one cube is going to be 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2, which is equal to 1/8. But now I'm going to look at the volume of this prism. So there are 1, 2, 3 blocks across here. There's 1, 2, 3 blocks across for the length, and there's 1, 2, 3 blocks up for the height. So we already calculated that the volume of one cube is 1/8. And for our volume of the prism, there's 3 cubes by 3 cubes by 3 cubes. So 3 times 3 times 3 is a total of 27. So there's 27 blocks, 27 over 1, that are each 1/8. So I'm going to multiply it by 1/8. I'm going to just multiply across 27 times 1, which is 27, over 1 times 8 is 8. And I'm just going to leave it like that, 27/8 inches cubed for our volume. Number 2, each cube has a length of 1/4. So length of 1/2 times 1/2 times, 1/4 times 1/4 times 1/4 to find that the total volume of the cube is 1/64, because 1 times 1 times 1 is 1, 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. For our prism, let's count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks across. There's 1, 2 blocks going back, and 1, 2, 3 blocks for the height. So the volume of this prism is 5 times 2 times 3, which equals a total of 30. Our total volume, we're going to take this volume of 30, or 30 over 1 times 1 cube was 1/64, so 1/64. And I'm just going to multiply across. 30 times 1 on the top is 30. 1 times 64 on the bottom is 64. So 30 over 64 inches cubed. If you want to, you might realize that if you look at that, that could be simplified to 1530 over 32. You do not have to do that. And let's try one more. So each cube has a length of 1/6, so the volume of the cube is going to be 1/6 times 1/6 times 1/6, which equals 1 times 1 is 1 times 1 is 1. 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times 6 is 216. So the volume of one cube is 1/216. For the volume of our prism, it's 2 across, 2 going to the back, and 2 for the height. So 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So our total volume of 8, or 8 over 1, is being multiplied by our volume of the cube, which is 1/216. So I'm going to multiply those across. 8 times 1 is 8, over 1 times 216 is 216 inches cubed.